Good day, everyone. Welcome back to the second part of our discussion. So this time we will have the two major areas or classification of statistics, which is the descriptive and inferential statistics. The first major classification of type of statistics is the descriptive statistics. So this is a method concerned with describing the properties and characteristics of a set of data. So how are you going to describe the data? You're going to use a single number to represent the whole data. So here, after you collect or gather the information, you're going to make a descriptive summary of the whole set of data. So whether you're going to make a summary of the properties, the characteristic, or if possible, the appearance of the given set of data. The second major classification of statistics is inferential statistics. So this one is concerned with the analysis of a sample data leading to a prediction, inferences, interpretation, or conclusion about the entire population. So here, it involves drawing the conclusion or decision about the population based on random samples. So here, we only get a sample and then we make a conclusion on that sample which is the representative of the entire population. Okay, let's have an example. Classify this whether it is a type of descriptive or inferential statistics. So, a sari-sari store owner records the frequency of sales of the first or of the 5 leading detergent soap. So, what do you think is the answer? If your answer is descriptive, you are correct. So you are not making predictions here. You just record the frequency, what is being bought by the consumer, what type of detergent soap. So this one is simply descriptive. Okay, let's have another example. A teacher computes the mean score of her class in mathematics test to determine if the class mean is significantly related to their scores in a science test. So what do you think is the answer? Okay, so this one is an inferential statistics. Since you are computing already for the mean, and then by computing it, you can determine whether their scores in math is related or it has a significant relationship with their score in science. So, or if their scores in math will affect the scores in science. So, this one is inferential. Okay, let's have another one. A planning officer forecasting the future sales of the product. So, what do you think is the answer? There is a keyword there. Okay, so the answer will be inferential because of the word forecasting, meaning the planning officer is making a predictions on the future sales of the product. So this one is inferential statistics. Is that clear? Okay. Let's have another example. The sales supervisor makes a comparison between morning and afternoon sales, factory sales, and outlet sales. So what do you think is the answer? Okay, so this is simply descriptive statistics because the supervisor will simply make a comparison. For example, he can say that there are more sales in the morning than in the afternoon, or the factory store makes more profit or more sales than in the outlet store. So this is simply descriptive statistics. Is that clear? Okay. Okay, last example. The property custodian makes an inventory of the cabinets, chairs, tables, blackboards, and electric fans of each classroom. So what's the answer? Okay, so descriptive. So he can make an inventory, for example, how many chairs are there, how many tables, electric fans, and so on and so forth. So this is just descriptive. Let us summarize using this illustration. So by this time, we already know how important statistics is because whatever data that we have collected or gathered can be transformed into useful information so that it could help us make wise decisions or reliable predictions. Now, descriptive statistics is used to describe, organize, and summarize information about an entire population, while inferential statistics is used to generalize information about a population based only on a random sample. Now, for example, if you want to make a study on the satisfaction rating of customers in a particular restaurant, after gathering data, okay, we can now, using descriptive statistics, we will now make a summary. We can have, for example, the result is all customers have a 90% satisfaction rate. Now, if we're going to use inferential statistics, instead of gathering data from all the customers, we will only use a sample. For example, we'll get 50 customers. Those 50 will be the representative of the entire population. And after getting the information from those 50, we can now make a conclusion that from those 50 samples, 90% of them have satisfaction rate also. Now, those 50 customers will be, since they are the representative of the population, we can now therefore conclude that the entire population has a 90% satisfaction. So that is how you use descriptive and inferential. Descriptive, the entire population is being considered, while in inferential, you only use a random sample. So I hope that is clear.